Welcome to Kinfolks Knowledge.
JavaScript program to split array into smaller chunks. Certainly. Here's a JavaScript program to split an array into smaller chunks. JavaScript function split array into chunks. Array chunk size const chunks equals let index equals 0 while index less than array length chunks push array slice index plus chunk size index plus equals chunk size return chunks let array equals 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 let chunk size equals 3 let result equals split array into chunks array chunk size console.log result in this program we define a function split array into chunks that takes an array and a chunk size chunk size as input. It initializes an empty array called chunks to store the resulting chunks. It also initializes an index variable to keep track of the current position in the array. Using a while loop, we iterate over the array and slice it into chunks of size chunk size using the slice method. We push each chunk into the chunks array and increment the index by chunk size to move to the next chunk. Finally, the function returns the chunks array containing all the smaller chunks. We create an array array with some elements and define a chunk size indicating the desired size of each chunk. We call the split array into chunks function with array and chunk size as arguments and store the resulting chunks in the variable result. We use console.log to display the result. When you run this code, it will split the array into smaller chunks of the specified size and print the resulting chunks in the console. For example, with the given array and chunk size the output will be result 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. The output shows the array divided into smaller chunks of size 3. The end.